Good afternoon, Tiger Network viewers, and thank you for tuning in to this third game of a three-game series between the Trinity University Tigers and the Southwestern Pirates here at the Trinity University softball field in San Antonio, Texas. Leading off for the Pirates is second baseman number 9, Maddie Mefford. The Pirates took both games last night of this three-game series, and the Tigers are looking to take this third game this afternoon. Mefford has started off the lineup in all three games. In game 1, she went 1 for 3, and in game 2, she would go 1 for 3 again. This time she'll ground out to shortstop Madison Horn to start the inning. The defensive lineup for the Tigers this afternoon is as followed. In the circle is senior captain right-handed pitcher number 21, Kat Patterson. Behind the plate is Abby Miller. Third baseman, Marina De Luna. Shortstop, Madison Horn. Second baseman, Sammy Whitman. At first base is Jordan Williams. In left field is Diamond Elizondo. Center fielder is Sid Watson. And right fielder is Christina Kish. The DP for the Tigers in this game is number 25, Jess Lloyd. Now batting for the Pirates is center fielder number 3, Jody Millhouse. Millhouse again, two-hole hitter in these last couple games. In game 1, she would end up going 1 for 2. In game 2, she would end up going 1 for 3. She now faces a 2-1 count versus Kat Patterson. The Pirates are now 3-4 in SCAC play, while the Tigers are 3-2. 2-2 count now to Millhouse. Overall, Southwestern is 7-13, and the Tigers are 8-15. And Millhouse grounds out to pitcher Patterson. She passes the bat to the left fielder number 30, Erica Otto. Otto getting bumped up a lot in the lineup, as in the previous game she was 9-hole hitter. She's now moved up to third, as she's had some very good games against the Tigers. In game 1, she would go 1 for 3, including a double, and in game 2, she would end up going 1 for 2 with a walk. Foul ball off her leg, counting out 2-1. Called strike, now 2-2. She gets a ground ball between first and second. She passes the bat to the third baseman, number 22, Sav Freeze. Freeze went 0 for 4 game 1, and then 1 for 3 in game 2. Typical 3-hole hitter moved down to 4 with now Otto in the 3-hole. High pop, but it goes foul out of play. Now with a 1-1 count. She grounds out to second. That'll end the inning. So the Pirates are able to get a hit, but they leave that runner Otto on base, and no errors and no runs scored, so the count remains scoreless after the top of the first, but the Tigers will be back for their first at-bats of this afternoon, and we'll be back for the bottom of the first. This is Trinity Softball from Tiger Network. Starting the Tigers off in the bottom of the first is center fielder number 10, Sid Watson. Watson been our go-to leadoff batter. Game 1, she would go 1 for 3. In Game 2, she would go 1 for 2 with a walk. Very speedy on the bases, too. That's a ball. The first pitch from Taylor McKenzie. The quick left-handed pitcher to Watson. Watson swings and miss, now 1-1. Defensively for the Pirates, it is as followed. In the circle, left-handed pitcher number 17, Taylor McKenzie. Catching is Richie at third base. We have Freeze. Shortstop is Nunez at second base. It is Mefford at first base. We have Vela. Left field, Otto. Center field, Millhouse. And in right field, Fletes. And the DP for the Pirates in this game is Yanta, number 6. Watson called on this check swing and will go down on a strikeout. So she passes the bat to second baseman number 2, Sam Whitman. First pitch ball in the inside lower half. Tigers are looking like what they might have as their best 9 in this lineup. It goes as followed. Sid Watson, as we just saw starting it off. Sam Whitman in the 2-hole. Jess Lloyd DPing as 3-hole. 4th is Abby Miller. 5th is Jordan Williams. 6th, Marina De Luna. 7th, Christina Kish. 8-hole is Diamond Elizondo. And 9-hole is Madison Horn. It looked like the Tigers had their good 9 that they wanted when they swept Centenary early this month, but they've been having to do some tinkering around on this 3-game losing streak they're currently on, and to just kind of move things around, get players in the right lineup order and positions and whatnot, and they're feeling really good about this 9 this afternoon. Whitman with a 1-2 count, 1 out. Pitch underway from Taylor McKenzie. That one's high, count now 2-2. Whitman was 1 for 3 in both games yesterday. It's a bloop to left field. It does go foul before any Pirates can get to it, so she comes back with second life and counts still 2-2. She hits it to short right center field, but it is caught by second baseman Mefford for the second out of the inning. So now up is the DP, number 25, Jess Lloyd. Lloyd in a bit of a drought right now. She did get a hit in game 2 in her last at-bat, but usually the consistent, strong hitter, as you see with a 400 average, is going through it, but that's okay. Everyone comes back, and maybe that is back with what I just said. So Lloyd with a single on the first pitch to right field, short right field, and she gets on and starts it off for the Tigers. And now up in the 4 hole is catcher number 5, Abby Miller. And a solid base hit back up the middle for Abby Miller to continue the hitting by the Tigers, and now having 2 runners on for first baseman number 24, Jordan Williams. Williams in game 1 went 1 for 2, and then in game 1 went 0 for 1 after being patient and grabbing 2 walks in that second game. First pitch swing goes foul to play on the left field side. One's high and outside for a ball, now 1-1. Big swing and a miss from Williams, now 1-2. Steps in, 1-2 count, 2 outs, runners at first and second. Game scoreless thus far early in this afternoon. She'll go down looking to end the inning. So the Tigers do get 2 hits from Lloyd and Miller, but they are both left on base. No errors, no runs scored. Game still 0-0 between the Pirates and the Tigers, and the Pirates will be back to bat in the top of the second. This is Trinity Softball from Tiger Network. Starting off for the Pirates in the top of the second is the first baseman, number 25, Madison Vela. Vela would go 1 for 3 in game 1 with a double to right center, and then in game 2 she went 0 for 4. Now faces a 2-1 count versus Kat Patterson. Now 3-1. Bella enters this game with a .261 average, 6 hits, 2 doubles, and RBI. Another called strike against her, now full count. That one's fouled back, count stays. Full. Another foul ball out of play, right field side. Count stays 3 balls, 2 strikes. She will ground out to shortstop Horn for the first out of the inning. And now up is right fielder number 1, Alex Fletes. Fletes would go 0 for 3 game 1, 1 for 3 in game 1. She get a bunt down in her third at bat. In game 2, she would go 2 for 4, hit past second base, and then a double in her second and third at bats. She takes a strike in the first pitch from Patterson. And she swings on an outside one, now 0-2. Foul ball back, count stays 0-2. Ball a little low and outside, 1-2. Fletes pops up to shortstop for out number 2. This brings up the 7-hole hitter, the catcher, number 4, Izzy Richie. Richie 1 for 2 in game 1 and was not in the lineup in game 2. And she hits a pop-up in foul ball territory that is caught by the first baseman Williams to end the inning. And that's 3 up, 3 down for the Pirates. And the Tigers will be back up to hit, and this will be Marina De Luna, Christina Kish, and Diamond Elizondo for 1, 2, 3. When we'll be back for the bottom of the second. This is Trinity Softball from Tiger Network. Starting off for the Tigers in the bottom of the second is the third baseman, number 17, Marina De Luna. First pitch ball is low and outside for Mackenzie to De Luna. De Luna looking for first hit against the Southwestern Pirates in this 3-game series. That one a little foul tip back. 1-1 now. De Luna has an absolute bomb to left center field. And that one is gone for De Luna's second home run of this 2022 series. By ball. You knew that one was gone as soon as De Luna took a massive swing. And that is why she was awarded first team All-SCAC last year as a freshman and is back and doing damage in her sophomore year. So De Luna gets the runs started in this afternoon, and specifically for the Tigers with a solo bomb to left center field. As you see here, you just see that is absolutely gone as soon as she swings. Beautiful swing from De Luna. And she loves that left field, left center wall. She's hit her pass home run there too. So by ball from De Luna, and the Tigers are now up 1-0 over the Southwestern Pirates here in the bottom of the second. Now batting is number 9, right fielder Christina Kish. Kish, the senior from Tucson, Arizona, previously attending Canyon del Oro High School. 300 average. Tries to go Oppo. That one goes foul out of play on the right field side. And a correction from earlier, that is actually De Luna's third home run this season. She leads the team in home runs, both of them to the left field and left center walls. Kish now with a 1-2 count versus Mackenzie here. No outs, bottom of the second, Tigers up 1. That one's high for a ball. 2-2 now. Kish comes in this game in her 10 at bat. She's had 3 hits and 1 double for that 300 average. Tries to go Oppo again, but again, foul ball on the right field side. Kish definitely one of the players who can battle it out in the box versus opposing pitchers. Kish going with that timing swing. Another foul ball right side. Kish is one of the BAT student athletes on the team. BAT stands for Business Analytics and Technology. And she also minors in sport management, and she hopes to be go into sports analytics post-grad. Another foul ball, like I said. Kish is very well known for battling it out in the box. Plenty of foul balls and not going down easy to opposing players. Another foul ball right field side. Kish nearly gets one to land right off the right field line and short right field, but it does go foul. Drops just foul. And she's back in the box with a 2-2 count. Another foul ball back. And she gets a base hit that goes under the glove of number 1, Fletes, in right field. So Kish is rounding to third and will have a stand-up triple as the hit that drops right in front of Fletes goes under her glove and gets to the right field wall. So all that battling and going oppo pays off as she gets a base hit that goes under the glove of right fielder Fletes. That looked like she could have almost caught that, but goes just right under her glove. And Kish with the stand-up triple, and now tied with Marina De Luna for the only triples of this season so far. And now up is the 8-hole hitter, left fielder, number 42, Diamond Elizondo. Elizondo went 1 for 1 in game 1 with a walk and then a hit to the 5-6 hole. In game 1 is when the Tigers faced Taylor McKenzie, pitcher in the circle now. And in game 2, it was Madison Vela in the circle. One count now to Elizondo. Elizondo 205 average coming in this game. Swing and a miss on a high ball from McKenzie, now 1-2. Foul ball back, count stays 1-2. Elizondo is majoring in biology here at the very studious school of Trinity. Wants to be a physical therapist, will be a physical therapist post-grad. Another foul ball back. That one actually goes off the mask of catcher Richie. Richie all right, and Elizondo steps back into the box with a 1-2 count, no outs, bottom of the second, runner on third. Patient with on that high ball, now 2-2. Definitely something Elizondo has worked on is better pitch selection in the box, not falling for those rise balls and high balls. Fouls that one out of play. And if she does go for him, she fouls him off, fouls him back. 2-2 now to Elizondo. She grounds out to the shortstop for the first out of this inning. And Kish will not advance from third. And now batting is the shortstop, number 3, Madison Horn. Horn comes into this game the 200 flat average. She has 2 runs scored on 3 hits. She has a walk and she has 2 stolen bases. She's tied for third with multiple other Tigers players with those 2 stolen bases. And there's multiple tied in second with 3, but the lone stolen base leader is Sam Whitman with 4. Horn puts down a nice bunt that Freeze picks up right before it can possibly spin foul, and so that'll be a hit single for Horn. And the Tigers are back to the top of the order with leadoff batter number 10, Sid Watson. Watson, her previous bat, did go down swinging, but is coming back more aggressive here and looking to extend that 380 average and those 4 RBIs, 7 runs that she currently has. As she steps in the box, clear count so far, 1 out, runners at first and third. That ball's in the dirt, but it doesn't get away from Richie to allow Horn or Kish to advance. There will be a conference in the circle with all of the infielders and head coach Alexis Lynn. Watson swinging, but that one will go foul out of play behind the visitors' dugout. Count now 1-1, 1 out. Christina Kish at third and Madison Horn at first for Watson in the box. One and two now. And Watson with a solid base hit back up the middle. That'll score Kish easily and move Horn to second. So Watson with that RBI single. Great swing by Watson there. Tigers now up 2 as they've scored 2 in this inning. First with a solo bomb over left center field for Marina De Luna's 3rd home run of the season. And just now, Watson with a single up the middle to score Kish from third, who started off the Tigers' continuous of this runs scored with a triple. Now batting is 2-hole hitter, second baseman, senior, number 2, Sam Whitman. Sam hits a little bloop to the third baseman for the second out of this inning. And this brings up the DP number 25, Jess Lloyd. Count now 2-0. to Lloyd. Another foul ball. Count now 2-2 for Lloyd. 2 outs, bottom of the second. Tigers up 2 and currently have runners at first and second. Another foul ball. 2-2. Lloyd now steps in with a full count. She goes opposite to right field, but it does fall in foul territory, which would have almost been a bases clearing. 2 RBI, single for Lloyd, but it does fall foul. So she steps back in with a full count, 2 outs, runners at first and second, bottom of the second. Trinity up 2 over Southwestern. Lloyd hits one to short center, and that will fall before it can be caught. She will score Horn from second and move Watson to third and get on herself with a single. So that is back-to-back hits for Lloyd.
Now batting number 5, catcher, Abigail Miller.
Tigers now up 3-0 over the Pirates, and there will be a pitching change. So Taylor McKenzie coming out, and coming in is number 24, Paige Rasmussen. Rasmussen, the junior pitcher from El Campo, Texas, previously attending El Campo High School. Rasmussen comes into this game with 1 win and 1 loss. She's pitched 21.2 innings. In those innings, she's given up 29 hits, 20 runs, 15 of those being earned, walked 14, and struck out 5. She has as well as 1 home run, and she has a 4.85 ERA, so she's the 3rd best pitcher for the Pirates behind Taylor McKenzie and Madison Vella, who the Tigers have already faced in this 3-game series, but they have yet to see Paige Rasmussen, who has just now entered the game. And the first batter she will face is 4-hole hitter catcher number 5, Abby Miller. Miller already 1 for 1 in the day, as she had a solid hit up the middle in the last inning. And she steps in with 2 outs, but teammates at first and third. We have Watson at third, and now Jess Lloyd at first, as she had a single hit up the middle to score Madison Horn to put the Tigers up 3-0 now over the Pirates. First pitch from Rasmussen is a ball. But Miller will ground out to third to end the inning and any more damage that the Tigers can do against the Pirates. But with that, the Tigers are able to score 3 runs on 5 hits and no errors. But they do leave 2 on base. But the Tigers are now up 3-0 over the Southwestern Pirates here as we head to the top of the 3rd with upcoming batters Yanta, Nunez, and McKenzie. 7-8-9 for the Pirates. We'll be back. This is Trinity Softball from Tiger Network. Starting off for the Pirates is number 6, the DP, Brooke Yanta. Yanta getting her first at-bat in this triple-header series. Yanta is from Goliad, Texas. And she comes in this game with a .250 average. She's had 40 at-bats, and in those 40 at-bats, she's scored 3 runs, had 10 hits, one of those being a double and one of those being a home run. Then she's had 3 RBIs, been walked 4 times. She has a 1-2 count currently. Yanta, the sophomore, is majoring in biology with a minor in chemistry. She will go down swinging. That is Cat Pat's first strikeout of this game. She passes the bat to 8-hole hitter, shortstop, number 14, Jessie Nunez. Nunez in game 1 went 1 for 2. In game 2, she went 1 for 3. She went 1 for 3 in both games. Both hits to the right side of the field. And this is her first at-bat of this afternoon versus Patterson. After this game versus the Tigers, the Pirates will head over back to their home field in Georgetown, Texas to take on Texas Lutheran University on Friday and Saturday, the 25th and 26th, to continue some SCAC play. There's a little foul ball by Nunez. She's now 1-2. On Friday, they played TLU at 5 p.m. at their home field, and then on Saturday, they have a doubleheader at 1-3 versus TLU, so good luck to the Pirates on those games. And that is a strikeout looking for Kat Patterson. So now batting is the top of the lineup. Second baseman number 9, Maddie Mefford. Mefford grounded out to shortstop in her previous at-bat. First pitch strike from Patterson and Mefford. 1-1 now to Mefford. She ropes one foul on the left field side. Mefford, the best hitter for the Pirates with a .306 average, had 62 at bats so far this season with 19 hits, 6 runs scored, 6 doubles, 5 RBIs, has been walked 8 times, and has a stolen base. Not surprising that she is the leadoff batter for the Pirates in all 3 of these games. And she is strikes out looking. So that is 3 strikeouts in a row. 1, 2, 3. And Patterson sits them all down for a 3-up, 3-down for the Tigers over the Pirates. And now the Tigers are going to be back up to bat. See if they can do some more damage. Already up 3-0 over the Southwestern Pirates. And up now next for the Tigers will be Williams, De Luna, and Kish. As we return for the bottom of the 3rd, this is Trinity Softball from Tiger Network. Jordan Williams stepping in the box here for the Tigers in the bottom of the 3rd. Sophomore out of Clayton, California, previously attending Clayton Valley Charter High School. She received 2nd-team All-SCAC accolades last year as a freshman. Has a dominant season, currently leads the Tigers in doubles with 9. She flies out to left field. She passes the bat to 3rd baseman, number 17, Marina De Luna. Marina had a shot to left field for her 3rd home run of this season. And she also started the scoring for the Tigers, and that was actually the first run the Tigers have scored against the Pirates in this 3-game series. So great job for De Luna to get the runs going for the Tigers, and they eventually would score 2 more in that same inning. And this is De Luna's first time facing Rasmussen. She hits a solid liner in between 1st and 2nd that ends in right field for her to have a single. So back-to-back hits for De Luna.
Now batting for the Tigers is number 9, Christina Kish.
And this brings up the 7-hole hitter, right fielder number 9, Christina Kish. Kish had a stand-up triple in her previous at-bat as she had a hit that got past the right fielder for her to get around all the way to 3rd base as that ball traveled to the fence. So let's see what Kish can do here now with De Luna at first. Ball in the dirt from Rasmussen. Count is 1-0 now to Kish. 3-0 count now to Kish. Now 3-1 on Kish. And now full count on Christina Kish with 1 out, bottom of the third. Marina De Luna at first. And Rasmussen sits down Kish swinging.
Now batting for the Tigers, number 42, Diamond Elizondo.
This brings up 8-hole hitter, left fielder number 42, Diamond Elizondo. Elizondo grounded out too short her last at bat. And again, first time facing Rasmussen. A relief pitcher for Taylor McKenzie. De Luna takes off, Elizondo swings, but she does fly out to the left fielder.
Tigers scored no runs on 1 hit.
So no runs on 1 hit and no errors, but they do leave that 1 runner on. De Luna, she got a hit to in between first and second to start off, but the Tigers can't bring her around. But the Tigers are still up 3-0 over the Southwestern Pirates. Southwestern will have some more at-bats as we come back for the top of the 4th. This is Trinity Softball from Tiger Network. Jody Millhouse gets the hit started for the Pirates with a lead-off stand-up double here in the top of the 4th.
Now batting number 30, Otto.
So now batting is left fielder number 30, Otto. Otto had a hit between first and second her previous at-bat. She steps in the box with the 0-1 count with Millhouse now at 2. And the Southwestern Pirates down 3-0 to the Trinity Tigers. That one's a foul ball. Count now 0-2. Now has a 2-2 count versus Cat Pat. And she is sat down by Patterson.
Now batting number 25. Number 22, Sav Freeze.
This brings up third baseman number 22, Sav Freeze. Freeze grounded out to second base in her first at bat. Just a high pop to right field, and it is caught by Christina Kish. Millhouse tags up and gets to third. This brings up the 5-hole hitter, first baseman, number 25, Madison Vela. Vela grounded out to shortstop. Her last at bat, she comes in with runner Millhouse at third. Pirates down 3 to the Tigers here in the top of the fourth. Or 2 outs. Trouble back. Bit outside. Tigers thought it was going to be another ring up, but disagrees and calls it a ball. It's now 1-2, 2 outs. And Patterson does sit her down. And that is Cat Pat's 5th strikeout of this afternoon. Pirates do not score. They do get 1 hit, but they leave that runner Millhouse on base. And no errors and 1 runner left on, as the Tigers are still up 3 as we head to the bottom of the 4th inning. This is Trinity Softball from Tiger Network. Now batting is the 9-hole hitter, shortstop number 3, Madison Horn. Horn does get hit by the pitch and what looks like her right hand. And that is back-to-back times when Horn will get on base. In her first at-bat, she put down a beautiful bunt to get on, and this time she gets on with a hit by pitch to the right hand. And the Tigers are back to the top of the lineup with center fielder number 10, Sid Watson. Watson had a solid hit up the middle in her previous at-bat and is looking to move Horn again. As she has Horn out first, no outs. Bottom of the 4th, Tigers up 3-0. 1-1 count to Watson. Watson, the local kid from San Antonio, Texas, is attending San Antonio Christian High School. And she's able to get a bloop hit right over the head of the shortstop, Nunez. Good hustle play by Nunez, but it just gets right over her glove, and Watson gets another hit.
Now batting number 2, second baseman Sammy Whitman.
So now runners at first and second for 2-hole hitter number 2, Sam Whitman. Foul ball. 0-1 to Whitman. Whitman shows bump but pulls back. Steps in, 1-1 count, no outs, runners at first and second. Tigers up 3 over the Pirates. Sammy does get thrown out, however, she does her job and moves the runners on that bunt.
Now batting number 25, DP Jess Lloyd.
So now up is 3-hole hitter, the DP number 25, Jess Lloyd. She steps in with 1 out and runners at second and third. Jess already 2 for 2 on the day. She had a hits to right field and center field. So looking to go 3 for 3 now in this at bat. That one's outside ball in the dirt, so 1-0 to Lloyd. Foul outs the one back. Now 1-1. Rasmussen goes with some off speed, and Lloyd waits back but does hit that one foul, so it's now 1-2. Lloyd fouls another one back. And Lauren lines out to shortstop for the second out of the inning.
Now batting number 5, catcher Abigail Miller.
Now up is catcher number 5, Abby Miller. Miller 1 for 2 on the day. She had a nice hit up the middle and then grounded out to third base. First ball is a ball from Rasmussen to Miller. And Miller gets a base hit to left field, scoring Horn and moving Watson from second to third.
RBI single for Miller. Now batting for the Tigers, number
That is
24,
Horn's
first
second
baseman
run of the
Jordan Williams.
day. And Miller's first RBI of this afternoon. And now up is 5-hole hitter, first baseman number 24, Jordan Williams. Of a pinch runner at first for Abby Miller, it is number 1, super senior Bree Pena from LaPorte, Texas. For ball in the dirt to Williams. Count 1-0.
For the Tigers is number 1, Bree Pena.
Williams steps back in, 1-0 count. Runners at first and third. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, now 1-1. Williams stay high pop. That is caught by the center fielder Millhouse to end the inning.
The Tigers have 1 run on 2 hits. No errors.
So the Tigers score 1 run on 2 hits, leave 2 runners on base. No errors by the Pirates yet, and the Tigers currently have 10 hits to the Pirates 2, and they're up 5-0 over Southwestern. Southwestern will be up to bat in the top of the 5th. This will be Fleets, Richie, and Yanta coming up to bat. We'll be back for the top of the 5th. This is Trinity Softball from Tiger Network. Alex Fuentes with a foul ball to start it off for the Pirates here in the top of the 5th. Fuentes popped up to shortstop in her last at bat. Foul ball back, now 0-2 on Fleets. Another foul ball. Count stays 1-2 now. She'll ground out to first baseman Williams for the first out of the inning. This brings up the catcher number 4, Izzy Richie. Richie had a foul ball pop out to first base in her last at bat. That's a base hit 5-6 hole for Richie. This brings up the DP number 6, Brooke Yanta. Yanta struck out swinging her last at bat. She has a base hit between first and second. Moves runner Richie to 2 and gets on safely herself. Now there are 2 runners on with 1 out for the 9-hole hitter shortstop, number 14, Jessie Nunez. Nunez struck out looking her last at bat. Conference in the circle with the Tigers. Have everyone calm down. Nunez with a 1-1 count from Patterson. She gets a base hit to right center field that will score 1 and now 2, and she will get in for a stand-up double. So Nunez with a stand-up double that scores Richie and Yanta. And those are the first runs of the game for the Pirates, and they are now down just 2, 4-2 overall to the Tigers. Head coach Martin comes out for a conference with the entire team. So now batting is the top of the lineup, second baseman number 9, Maddie Mefford. Mefford looking for her first hit of this game. She grounded out to shortstop and then struck out looking. Currently has a 2-0 count versus Patterson. Foul ball back, now 2-1. Another foul ball. This one goes out of play over the visiting dugout on the right field side. Now full count to Mefford. And she'll get a walk. That is Patterson's first walk of this game. Runners are at first and second for 2-hole hitter quick slappers. Center fielder number 3, Jody Millhouse. Millhouse grounded out to the pitcher and then had a stand-up double. She comes in with 1 out. Runners at first and second. Southwest down 2. She puts down a bunt and is out at first, but does move the runners. So runners now at second and third for 3-hole hitter left fielder number 30, Erica Otto. Otto 1 for 2 on the day. She had a hit in between first and second and then struck out swinging. She's now on her third at bat of this afternoon. High ball from Patterson, 1-0. Another high ball. Two-0 count to Otto. That one's in for a strike now, 2-1. And now it is a 2-2 count on Otto. 2 outs, runners at second and third. 4-2 in favor of the Tigers. Full count now to Otto. And Otto gets a walk. This brings up the 4-hole hitter, third baseman, number 22, Sav Freeze.
Now batting number 22, Sav Freeze.
Sav is 0 for 2 on the day so far. The ground out and a fly out. She comes in, bases loaded, 2 outs. Tigers up 4-2 over the Southwestern Pirates. First pitch ball from Patterson to Freeze. Freeze comes in this game, 250 average, 3 runs, 9 hits, 2 doubles, a triple, 8 RBIs, and 3 walks. Freeze, the freshman out of Cibolo, Texas. She hits a high pop. She's caught by Watson to end the inning without any further damage done by the Pirates. So with that, the Pirates do score 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and they leave 3 runners on. But the Tigers are able to get out of it before more damage is done. Tigers still up 4-2 now over Southwestern, and Tigers up to bat in the bottom of the 5th. It will be De Luna, Kish, Elizondo coming up for the Tigers. And we'll be back. This is Tiger Network, Trinity Softball from Tiger Network. So Marina De Luna starting it off for the Tigers in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch ball from Rasmussen to De Luna. De Luna having a great afternoon. A home run in her first at-bat, and then a hit in between first and second. However, she does line out to center field in her third at-bat. All good, 2 for 3 so far, and now up is right fielder number 9, Christina Kish. Kish 1 for 2 this afternoon. She had a stand-up triple and then struck out swinging. She has a run in this game. She is the second run scored off a Watson hit up the middle. Tigers now up 4-2 over the visiting Southwestern Pirates. Another ball. The Trinity Tigers' upcoming schedule after this game, they will play on March 26th and 27th, so next Saturday and Sunday. They have Shriner, so continuing SCAC play. Play Shriner on Saturday at 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. And then they play them at 2 p.m. on Sunday. That Sunday, March 27th game is very special for the Tigers, as their San Antonio Buddies charity is having another honorary Trinity softball players game. So any boy or girl ages pre-K to middle school can come out and run out with the Tigers during intros and then stand with them for the anthem. Kish getting a walk from Rasmussen to get a runner on now for number 42 left fielder Diamond Elizondo. Pinch runner for Kish at first is senior number 13, Jenna Cash. So like I was saying, on March 27th, this next Sunday at 1:15 p.m., any kid aged pre-K to 8th grade can come out and partner up with a Tiger softball player and run with them through the intro tunnel and then out into the field for the anthem and get to experience what's it like to be a little college athlete for an afternoon. So if you're interested, please come out. You can get updates on that through the San Antonio Buddies Instagram, which is at SA Buddies, and we hope to see y'all out. Elizondo first pitch swing goes foul, out of play, left field side. Low ball, 1-1 count to Elizondo. Another ball in the dirt. Catcher Richie keeping Cash at first. Some pump fakes. Two, 1 count, 1 out. Runner at first. Tigers up 4-2 over the Southwestern Pirates. Elizondo puts down a bunt that just rolls foul and out of play. Nearly kept it, just going down the right field line, but it does go foul. So Cash back to first, pinch runner Cash, and Elizondo back in the box with a 2-2 count, 1 out. Foul ball back, count stays 2-2. Looks like pinch hitter Dawson Debussy is on deck for the Tigers. She'll be pinch hitting for 9-hole shortstop Madison Horn. Another foul ball back, count stays 2-2. Beautiful day for softball. Low 70s, clear skies, some nice wind. Plenty of fans out from both Southwestern and local fans for Trinity. Wish them all safe travels back, and we want to thank all y'all for listening on this third game between the Tigers and the Pirates. Elizondo does hit a little liner to second to get the second out of this afternoon. Now up is pinch hitter number 8, transfer sophomore Dawson Debussy. Debussy pinch hit in game 1, also for Horn, and then she would get the DP spot in game 2. She was the 5-hole hitter. She's still looking to get a hit against Southwestern, but overall Dawson is a pretty good go-to pinch hitter. She comes in this game 176 average. She has in the 17 at-bats, 7 hits, 4 RBIs, and has been walked 3 times. Outside ball. Cash looks to steal and fools a couple Southwestern players, but stays at first. So 1-0 count to pinch hitter Debussy. Outside, 2-0. High pop, if it stays in, can be caught, but it does fall out of play. So Dawson comes back with a 2-1 count, 2 outs. Pinch runner Cash at first. Score 4-2 in favor of the home team, Trinity Tigers. Debussy gets a base hit past the diving shortstop Nunez, and she advances Kish to second, and that's a single for Debussy. She'll have pinch runner re-entered Madison Horn, who Debussy was pinch hitting for, so we'll have pinch runner Cash at second, and then Horn will take over for pinch hitter Debussy at first, and we are back to the top of the order with leadoff batter, center fielder number 10, Sydney Watson. Watson 2 for 3 in this afternoon. She did strike out looking, but then she had a hit up the middle and then a hit past shortstop. So she's on a hit streak right now in this game and stepping in for her fourth at bat. She also has an RBI in this game. She brought in the second run of this game, which was Kish. So she now has a 1-0 count. Runners at second and first. 2 outs. Bottom of the fifth. 4-2 favor the Tigers. Hits one off the end of the bat. Nearly runs it out, but she is tossed out from the second baseman to end the inning. So the Tigers don't score any. They do get 2 hits, no errors. They leave 2 on base. And they will take the defense here in the bottom of the fifth. Tigers up 4-2 over the Southwestern Pirates. We'll be back. This is Trinity Softball from Tiger Network. Starting off for the Pirates at the top of the sixth. 5-hole hitter Madison Vela. First pitch swinging. She flies out to right fielder Kish for the first out of this inning. This brings up the Pirates right fielder number 1, Alex Fletes. Fletes is 0 for 2. She popped up to short and then grounded out to first base. She grounds out to third base. Second on the inning, and now the bat is in the hands of 7-hole hitter catcher number 4, Izzy Richie. Richie 1 for 2 so far. Foul ball pop up to first base, and then a hit to the 5-6 hole is what Richie has done so far, and she's now up for her third at bat of this game. And she grounds out to shortstop Horn to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Pirates. So with that, Tigers still up 4-2 as we head to the bottom of the sixth. And we will have Whitman, Lloyd, and Miller up for the Tigers here. We'll be back. This is Trinity Softball from Tiger Network. Leading off for the Tigers, bottom of the 6th, is two-hole hitter number 2, second baseman Sam Whitman. And Whitman will get on. Solid hit to the second baseman Mefford, who goes to backhand but can't get it on, can't pick it up, so Whitman gets on with a hit. So bat now in the hands of three-hole hitter DP number 25, Jess Lloyd. Outside ball. Lloyd, another very smart Tiger player. Student athlete here. She's majoring in engineering science and mathematics and will be a mechanical engineer post-grad. So major kudos for the hard work that STEM majors and really all majors here at Trinity have to go through, and especially those who are student athletes who have to juggle lots of schedules and commitments. So lots of respect for all student athletes here at Trinity University. 2-0 count to Lloyd. Lloyd 2 for 3 this afternoon. Has 2 hits to the outfield. Now 3-0 from Rasmussen, the relief pitcher who took over for Taylor McKenzie in this game. That one's in there for a strike. Wood steps in, 3-1, no outs. Whitman at first. Tigers up 4-2 over the Pirates. Still gonna miss on that outside pitch, so full count now to Lloyd. Whitman does take off, but Lloyd flies out to right field, so Whitman goes back to first.
Now batting number 5, catcher Edgar Miller.
So this brings up four-hole hitter number 5, catcher Abby Miller. Miller, the freshman out of Winnetka, California. She is 2 for 3 this afternoon. Nice hits up the middle and then to left field. First pitch ball. It's .412 average and those 14 RBIs and 7 runs scored. Great season thus far for Abby Miller. And Miller will get a base hit past third baseman. She'll move Whitman to second. She's now 3 for 4 in this afternoon.
Now batting number 24, first baseman.
And this brings up the first baseman, number 24, Jordan Williams. For average, 7 RBIs, 3 runs scored, and a nice home run for her stats. First ball outside, low from Rasmussen to Williams. Now one ball outside in the dirt. Doesn't get past catcher Richie, so Whitman and Miller cannot advance. 1 out, 2-0 count to Williams. Whitman at second and Miller at first. Tigers up 4-2 over the visiting Southwestern Pirates. And Williams gets a solid hit to the left center gap. She will score Whitman standing up and move Miller to second. So a great single hit by Jordan Williams to left field.
Now batting number 17, third baseman Marina De Luna.
So Williams scores Whitman and moves Miller to second, and Williams will have a pinch runner, and that is freshman Leah Gonzalez.
Leah Gonzalez.
So Williams comes back to the dugout with congratulations from her teammates, and Leah Gonzalez takes over pinch running at first, and there will be a pitching change for the Pirates. And so now pitching for the Southwestern Pirates is number 26, Madigan Aga. Aga is a .21-22 season. She's pitched 10 innings. In those 10 innings, she's had 11 hits, 6 runs, all 6 of those runs earned, walked 10, struck out 3. She has an ERA of 4.20. First batter she faces will be Marina De Luna, the 6-hole batter, third baseman for the Tigers. Marina, first pitch swinging. It is a solid liner that is caught by the second baseman. And Gonzalez, pinch runner, nearly gets thrown out by the second baseman as she dives back to first. Head coach Alexis Lynn going to talk to the field ump, wanting him to converse with the home plate ump to see if he had a different angle on that dive back, as it was a close play. And they do overturn and call Gonzalez out at first. So that is a double play to end the bottom of the 6th for the Tigers, as the Tigers do get 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, 2 runners left on. So base running coming back to bite the Tigers yet again, as the story goes, multiple times this season. So the Tigers are back on defense here as we will return for the top of the 7th. Tigers up 5-2 over the Southwestern Pirates. Pirates getting their last lives in the top of the 7th and seeing if they can get any more runs here against the Tigers, who are looking to get the first victory of this 3-game series versus Southwestern. We'll be back for the top of the 7th. This is Trinity Softball from Tiger Network. Number 6, Brooke Yonta, the DP, flies out to left fielder Diamond Elizondo to start off the top of the 7th for the Pirates. The Pirates need 3 more runs to have the Tigers come up to bat in the bottom of the 7th. If not, the Tigers will take the victory here in Game 3. Now batting is a 9-hole hitter, number 14, Jessie Nunez. Nunez 1 for 2 this afternoon. She has a double in her second at bat. Now has a 1-1 count versus Patterson. Patterson looking to have a complete game here this afternoon. Unions takes that one, Oppo, and it goes foul out of play. And Nunez will ground out to third baseman De Luna for the second out of the game. Tigers need one more to take this third game of the three-game series versus Southwestern, and they're up with the top of the order leadoff batter, second baseman number 9, Maddie Mefford. She gets a base hit past second base. And goes all the way to the right center wall, and she has a stand-up double. This brings up two-hole hitter center fielder number 3, Jody Millhouse. Millhouse 1 for 3 this afternoon. She had a double in her second at-bat. And she now steps in with 2 outs. Runner now at 2. Her team, the Southwestern Pirates, down 3 to the Trinity Tigers. Millhouse does get a hit past the backhanding second baseman Sam Whitman and scores the RBI. Mefford from 2. So the Pirates showing some fight here in the top of the second. And now batting is left fielder number 30, Erica Otto. Otto 1 for 2 so far this game with a walk and a hit. First pitch strike from Patterson on the outside corner to Otto. Tigers now up 5-3 on the Pirates. Outside ball, 1-1. And Otto grounds out to pitcher Catherine Patterson to end the game. Tigers take the third game of this 3-game series versus SCAC competitors, the Southwestern Pirates. Scoring is as followed. Trinity scores 3 in the bottom of the second, 1 in the bottom of the fourth, and 1 in the bottom of the sixth. Southwestern gets 2 in the top of the fifth and 1 in the top of the seventh, but that is not enough as Trinity takes the game 5-3. Trinity's offensive game turned around and compared to the last 2 games for Southwestern, and is exactly what the Tigers needed. They would have 14 hits in this game to Southwestern's 7, and again they would take the game 5-3. So despite Southwestern taking game 1 and 2 last night 9-0 and then 4-0, the Tigers came out firing and would win this game 5-3. Tigers now move to 4-2 in SCAC play and 9-15 overall. Southwestern University moves to 3-5 in SCAC play and 7-14 overall. Good luck to the Southwestern Pirates as they take on TLU next weekend, and safe travels back to Georgetown for the Pirates and their fans. For the Tigers, please come out to their next game, which is next Saturday and Sunday, March 26th and 27th, when they take on the Shriner Mountaineers. On that Saturday, the 26th, is a doubleheader. Games at 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. That Sunday game is at 2 p.m., but bring out your kiddos at 1:15 if you'd like them to participate in the honorary Trinity softball players game. It's a lot of fun, great picture opportunities, and I promise you both the players and the kiddos have an overall great time. You can also catch these games on Tiger Network. I am Gina Monaco. I'll see y'all next weekend, and I thank you for tuning in. I hope y'all have a great rest of this beautiful Sunday, and I'll see y'all next weekend. Go Tigers!